Hey, another Beachhead list review. This one is from Josh Wood. Here we go. 21 order dice, 1249 points. 21 order dice, that's pretty good. He is bringing a US Beach Landing 5th Rangers platoon here. So, inexperienced second lieutenant, paid the tax. Rangers, 2 Ranger squads here. 3 Ranger squads, 4 Ranger squads, 5 Ranger squads, 6. Wow, that's a lot of Rangers. Right, okay. So they have 5 rifles, 1 BAR, 5 rifles, 1 BAR, 5 rifles, 1 BAR. All of them have. Nope, the two squads here at the end are smaller. They have 4 rifles and 1 BAR. All of them have the Ranger special rule. Rangers lead the way, which means that they have an free move before the start of the game, which is sort of like having forward deployers and not completely, but ish. And that can really push your infantry a long way into the center table, so that you're from turn 1 you're skirmishing. These are really, really strong skirmishes. They're veterans. There's 6 men, 5 men in some of the units, in most of the units here. That's really, really good. They've got the range with the BARs. These 2 units at the back here can sit in your own deployment zone. The rest can push up. Very, very, very good skirmish setup here for the infantry. Double flamethrower teams, really good. They need a jeep each. A light mortar, 2 light mortars, and 2 heavy mortars. Very, very good HE. All of it inexperienced. That is a lot of shots pumping out. They are really threatened by enemy snipers though, so be aware of where the enemy places their snipers, and don't be afraid to have your mortars behind line of sight blocking cover, then move them out later once you have dealt with the snipers, which you can do with all of them Rangers pushing up. 4 bazooka teams. Your anti-tank is covered. You don't need any more than that. That is insane. 4 bazooka teams. You're ready to go. A sniper team, yes, to defeat the enemy snipers, because your bazooka teams are also very vulnerable to enemy sniper fire. So that's a lot of your units that is sniper vulnerable here. A medium howitzer, nice. So you have a lot of skirmish, you have a lot of HE. Very, very good. A duck, I actually own a duck myself. Love the model. It's weird and wacky, and it can transport quite a lot of guys. 12 guys, that's pretty good. It's amphibious. Not often that comes up, but okay. I don't think it needs to be regular. You could have saved a few points there. But yeah, so 2 ducks. That is pretty good. Right. This is a good skirmish list, backed up by a lot of HE. It doesn't have any armor at all, so it's all focused on the skirmishing. And with 21 order dice, you should be able to skirmish quite well. I would use ambush orders a lot, just because that will mean that once you shoot, you're not reliant on having to take incoming fire from those shots. You can sort of determine the engagements, and with 21 order dice, you should be getting an overloaded dice back at the end of the turn as well. So start out by going down or going on ambush with a lot of your dudes. Your flamethrowers will need to go in the ducks, which sort of suck. But you know, a duck is really a rather big model. So one of the tricks that you can do is you deploy the duck like right behind some area terrain. I do this with my LBT as well. You deploy it right behind the area terrain, and then because you have to move on the center of the model, that actually moves into the terrain, giving you an extra inch or 2. And then you can move up, and then you can disgorge your flamethrowers. So that's just a little trick you can do. Right. Thank you so much for the list, and good luck, Josh. Cheers.